Hi guys, we are going to go through quite a stretchy practice with some planks, so both flexibility and strength. We'll be working on those today. Make your way into a seated position with the legs crossed in front of you. If you have some kind of pillow or a block, you can sit on top of it. We're going to go through a stretchier sequence at the beginning of the practice. So keeping the hips elevated may be helpful if you feel a bit tight today. Okay, so sit with the legs crossed. Notice which foot is in front, and I would like you to start with the right ankle in front of the left one. Rest the hands on top of the knees or on top of the thighs and close the eyes. Taking those next moments to settle in. Settle in the body, in this moment. Arriving on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the heart beating in your chest, the pace of the breath. Drop the chin to the chest and then guide the right ear to the right shoulder. Big circular movement with the neck, with the head. Left ear to the left shoulder and chin to the chest. And one more time, big circle to the right, to the back. Left chin to the chest. And then switch direction of the circle. Chin to the chest, left ear, left shoulder, to the back, to the right, chin to the chest. One more time. And then come back through center. Inhale, extend the arms above the head. And then as you exhale, lower the left hand to the left, maybe left forearm to the mat, as the right arm is reaching above the head to the left. Guide this left shoulder slightly to the back as you hide the lower ribs in. Finding length down the right side of the body. Maybe look to the ceiling. And with the next inhalation, lift the upper body. Just for a moment, drop the right hand to the right and find the same stretch on the other side. Just to gain the momentum to extend the left arm to the left. And then once again, lift yourself up. So this time the top of the right foot is in front of you. And the left leg is extended to the left. Lower the left hand or the forearm to the mat. And then once again the right arm is reaching above the head. And then the fingers are reaching for the left foot. And the point of this position is not to touch to the foot, especially that we are just starting the practice, but guiding the left side of the waist towards the left thigh, finding length through the right side of the body. Just hold here. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhalation, lift. Extend the arms above the head. Exhale, lower the hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Point the left foot, press the hip bones forward, drop the head to the back. And then lower the hips to the mat. Inhale once again, lift the arms above the head. And then as you exhale, lower the right forearm to the mat. The left arm is reaching up. Press the sole of the left foot to the mat. And then step the right foot behind the left foot. You are in your side plank. Inhale. And exhale. And now once again, bend the right knee. Then lower the hips to the mat. Lift the chest. And then bend the left knee. We are going to the other side. Inhale. Extend the arms above the head. Exhale, lower the right hand, right forearm maybe to the right. The left arm is reaching above the head. Make sure that both of the butt cheeks are grounded on the mat. Breathing into the left side of the body. But even though we are focusing on the left side now, make sure that you're finding the length through the right side of the body as well. Maybe you can guide the left shoulder even more to the back. Inhale. And exhale. Just for a moment, inhale, lift, drop the left hand to the left, just to gain the momentum to extend the right leg to the side. Finding length through the left side of the body and then bounce back, flex the right foot. Once again, lowering the right hand or the forearm on the inside of the right leg. The top of the left foot is grounded on the mat in front of you. Find length down the left side of the body. Maybe look up if that feels good for the neck. Inhale. And exhale. And then as you inhale, once again lift the body. Extend the arms above the head. Exhale, lower the hands under the shoulders, behind the hips. Point the right foot and then inhale, lift the hips, drop the head to the back. Exhale, lower the hips to the mat. Lower the left forearm to the mat. Inhale, lift the right hand above the head. Press the sole of the right foot to the mat. As you lift the hips, step the left foot behind the right foot. Find your side plank. Hold here. Keep lifting the left side of the body away from the mat. Left shoulder away from the ear. Inhale. And then drop the left knee to the mat. The left calf. Lower the hips to the mat. Once again, sit on the mat and bend both of the knees. Hands on the knees. You are seated in Sukhasana, easy sit. Inhale, traction the chest forward. Lift the gaze. Exhale, round the back body. Inhale, lift, open. Slide the shoulder blades to the spine. Exhale, round the back body. And again, inhale. Exhale. Come back through center. Lower the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, press the hip bones forward. Drop the head to the back. And then exhale, lower. We are making our way into a tabletop position. So reposition yourself on the mat if you have to. And just a few cat-cows here. Inhale, open the chest, arch the back. Exhale, round the back body. Inhale, open. Exhale, round the back body. Once again, open the chest. And then neutral spine. Tuck the toes under and make your way into a plank pose. Engage the glutes, press the back of the legs to the ceiling, the space in between the shoulder blades up. Look at the mat. Inhale and exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the right foot from the mat. One-legged downward dog, bend the right knee. Pull the right knee to the chest. Drop the right knee to the mat and then point the right toes to the right long edge of the mat. Shifting the weight on the right hand and then extending the left arm above the head. You are in your supported side plank. Lift the left foot from the mat. Bend the left knee. Place the left hand on the left ankle. Press the hip bones forward. Either stay here for the squat stretch, or if you can, press the top of the left foot into the left hand, pressing the chest forward. Strong glutes. Inhale and exhale. Extend the left leg. Left arm is reaching up. Lower the left foot to the mat. Lift the right knee. Lower the left hand to the mat. Square the hips. You are in your plank position, pulling the right knee to the chest. And then just step the right foot next to the left foot, immediately making your way into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left foot from the mat. Bend the left knee. Pull the left knee to the chest, shoulders on top of the wrists. And then drop the left knee to the mat. Open everything to the right toes are pointing to the right, left hand under the left shoulder. Reach the right arm above the head. Inhale, lift the right toes from the mat, the right foot from the mat. Bend the right knee. Place the right hand on the right ankle and hold here. Press the hip bones forward. You can stay in this position or press the top of the right foot into the hand. The chest is reaching forward. Extend the right leg. Right hand is reaching up. Flex the right foot. Drop the right foot to the mat. Press into the right foot and the left hand. Lift the left knee. Lower the right hand to the mat. Square the shoulders, the hips. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to the back, immediately making your way into your downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. On your next in-breath, look to the front of the mat, bend the knees, and hop in between the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower the belly towards the thighs. Inhale, make your way into a standing position, arms above the head. Exhale, hinge from the hips, lower the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat. We are going to step or hop into plank or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, find your plank position. And then keep lowering the hips, making your way into up dog with the toes tucked under. Pull the right heel to the glute. Drop the right toes to the space on the left of your practice, and then lift the hips, making your way into a wild thing. Left leg is extended, right toes on the mat. Then lower the right hand to the mat. Make your way through one-legged downward dog with the right knee bent. Open the hips. And then pull the right knee to the chest, once again shifting the shoulders on top of the wrists. Drop the left heel to the left. Right knee is reaching up, extend the right arm above the head. And hold here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, lower the right hand to the mat. Pull the right knee to the chest. Lower the right knee to the center of the mat. And then step the left knee behind the right knee. And then lower the hips to the space in between the heels. If this is too much, you can sit on top of the block. So the right knee is stacked on top of the left one. And if hinging from the hips is too much, you can just sit with the spine long. Come back to the breath, slow it down. Maybe you can lower the forearms to the mat. Maybe you can rest the chin on your knee. Inhale. And exhale. And then on your next inhalation, extend the arms in front of you. We are making your way into this kneeling position, like a tabletop position, but with the legs crossed. Extend the left leg to the back. Step the right foot next to the left foot. As you exhale, find your downward facing dog, and as soon as you get there, lower the forearms to the mat. And just hold here for one inhalation. Shifting the chest towards your feet, one exhalation. Inhale, find your forearm plank. You can step the feet to the back so the shoulders land on top of the elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees, the top of the feet to the mat. And then lower the hips, the pelvis to the mat, finding your sphinx pose. Traction the elbows to the back, the chest forward. Inhale. And then as you exhale, send the hips to the back. Find your child's pose. Give yourself here one more inhalation. Connecting to the breath once again, one more exhalation. Inhale, make your way into up dog. So drop the hips to the front of the mat, pull the shoulders to the back, and then exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Plank position and keep lowering the hips. Up dog with the toes tucked under. Pull the left heel to the left glute. Step the left toes to the right. Inhale, lift into your wild thing. Right leg is extended, left knee is bent. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand to the mat. And then make your way into one-legged downward facing dog with the left knee pointing up. pulling the left knee to the chest, shifting the shoulders forward. Drop the right heel to the right as the left knee is reaching up. Extend the left arm above the head. And just hold here. Extend the left arm above the head. Keep breathing, inhale. And then as you exhale, lower the left hand to the mat. Once again, pull the left knee to the chest. Lower the left knee to the mat. And then step the right knee behind the left knee. Find your shoelace pose, sinking the hips in between the calves. Inhale. And exhale. You can walk the heels a bit further away from the hips if you need deeper sensations. Maybe you want to drop the forearms to the mat. Maybe you can even rest the chin on the knees. Or of course, if this is way too much, sit on the block with the spine long. And take one more inhalation. And one more exhalation. Extend the arms in front of you. And once again, we land in this tabletop position with the legs crossed. Step the right foot to the back. And then step the left foot to the back. Find your plank. Immediately exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the forearms to the mat. And again, shift the chest towards your toes. Legs are extended if you can, but feel free to bend the knees. This can be quite a big shape for the hamstrings. Inhale. Shift the shoulders on top of the elbows. Maybe take a small step with the feet to the back, finding your forearm plank. Keep scooping the abs. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the mat. The top of the feet to the mat. And then lower the pelvis. Elbows are directly under the shoulders. You're pulling them to the back, tractioning the chest forward. Inhale. And then exhale. Start sending the hips to the back, making your way into a child's pose. Give yourself an in-breath here and out-breath. On your next inhalation, make your way into upward-facing dog. Engaging the glutes, pulling the shoulders to the back. Exhale, downward-facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, drop just the left forearm to the mat and step the right hand so it's aligned with the left elbow. Lift the right foot from the mat. Bend the right knee. And then place the right knee on top of the right tricep. Place the crown of the head on the mat. Option to hold here, pulling the right heel to the glute. Or start lifting the left foot from the mat. Making your way into this headstand with the left forearm on the mat. Keep pressing the left forearm, the right hand to the mat. Hold here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly lower the left toes to the mat. Extend the right leg. Step the right hand a bit more forward. Right toes are reaching up. Bend the right knee. Step the right foot next to the left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right forearm to the mat and step the left hand so it's aligned with the right elbow. Then lift the left foot from the mat. Bend the left knee. Left elbow is pointing to the back. As you exhale, pull the left knee to the left tricep and then place the crown of the head, not the forehead, but the crown of the head to the mat. Pull the left heel to the glute. Maybe this is enough. Or maybe start lifting the right foot from the mat. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Hold. Inhale. And exhale. And then slowly start lowering the right toes to the mat. Extend the left leg. Press the right hand to the mat to lift the right forearm. Step the left hand even more forward. Bend the left knee kneecap is pointing up. And then drop the left foot next to the right foot. On your next inhalation, find your plank position. And then bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Drop the knees to the mat, exhale. Find your child's pose. Slow down the breath. And then extend the arms next to the legs. Palms are pointing up. Inhale, lift the chest. And then tuck the toes under. Place the hands on the heels. Find length through the body first. With the next exhalation, chin to the chest. Drop the crown of the head to the mat and then lift the hips. Creating separation in between the shoulder blades, rounding the upper back. The crown of the head is barely touching to the mat, so keep lifting the hips, keep rounding the back body. Inhale. And then as you exhale, lower the hips on top of the heels, lift the chest. Extend the arms above the head. And as you exhale, lower the hands to the mat. Make your way into a downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the front of the mat, bend the knees, and then hop to the front of the mat, sitting with the legs crossed. Place the hands on the knees, close the eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And long, slow exhalation. Open the eyes. Extend the right leg in front of you. This time the hips are square. The sole of the left foot is touching to the right inner thigh. Inhale, extend the arms above the head, and then exhale. Bend from the hips, lowering the belly towards the right thigh. Imagining that you are reaching forward with the chest, sending the seat bones to the back. Flexing the right foot for deeper sensations in your right calf and the right hamstring. And if you need to place something underneath the left knee, you can also do that. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhalation, lift the upper body. And And then we are going to switch. Bend the right knee, extend the left leg, flex the left foot. Inhale, extend the arms above the head as you create space in the spine. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Maybe place the hands somewhere next to the calf or grab to the left foot or the wrist in front of the sole of the left foot. Inhale. And long, slow exhalation. Stay with the breath. On your next in-breath, lift the upper body. And this time bend the left knee, step the right foot in front of you. Move forward so you have space behind you. Extend the arms in front of you and start lowering on your back. Walk the heels so they are a bit closer to the glutes. Options, you can make your way into a bridge pose, so then the hands will stay next to the hips. You're going to press the heels to the mat, engage the glutes, lift the hips, and then open the chest. Or if you are with me for a wheel pose, place the hands next to the ears, fingers pointing towards the heels. And then once again we are digging the heels into the mat. Tuck the tailbone under to first lift the hips, then press into the hands, extend the elbows, and find your wheel. Keep the glutes engaged, maybe extend the legs a bit more. If you have a bit more space, you can shorten the distance in between the feet and the hands. I like lifting my heels from the mat. Keep lifting the hips to the ceiling. Okay, and then walk the hands to the back if you have walked them forward. Chin to the chest, bend the elbows, and you are on your back. Give yourself a few moments here to once again connect to the breath. And then walk the feet so they are together. Allow the knees to open. Making your way into your reclined butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Making your way into your reclined butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. If you want to place a pillow or blanket, maybe the blocks under the knees, feel free to do that. Allowing the hips to open, the hands resting on the hips or next to the body. Slow down the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Watch the body melting into the ground. For this practice, I will just let you stay here as long as you want to stay here. So if it feels comfortable, just stay exactly as you are. You can also extend the legs if it's too intense for the hips. And take your time. Stay here as long as the body needs it. So let the recording stop, finish. Take your time and then be mindful about the transition out of this position. Be slow, be gentle. Just stay close to yourself. And thank you for practicing together. I will see you in the next one. Namaste.